Welcome back, gamers, to another review. Path of Exile has been renowned for its unyielding difficulty, complex systems, and the sheer depth that its world offers, and for me, it is undoubtedly Game of the Year of 2024, as this is not just a sequel, but a reinvention of everything that made Path of Exile a phenomenon. But let's address the elephant in the room right away. Path of Exile 2 is incredibly hard. Like its predecessor, this game offers no easy way out. So if you're someone who has been raised on a more forgiving ARPG experience in recent years, games where difficulty levels cater to all types of players, Path of Exile 2 might feel like a rude awakening, as from the moment you step into the world, you're immediately faced with a steep learning curve. This game does not hold your hand. Instead, it challenges you to earn every inch of progress. And what sets this game apart from the pack is its singularity, unyielding difficulty. Unlike other ARPGs that let you tweak difficulty settings or offer various modes to ease players in, Path of Exile 2 offers a single difficulty. No matter your experience level, the difficulty will remain constant throughout your journey. So, if you die, and you will die a lot, you'll have to learn from your mistakes and retry. And the game's difficulty is its heartbeat, and for all its toughness, it is also what drives the satisfaction of overcoming challenges. So every successful boss kill, every completed zone, every hard-earned loot feels like a monumental achievement, and the joy you'll experience after persevering through a tough fight is one that few other games can provide. Path of Exile 2 takes place in the same grim, oppressed world of Raid class, but it expands on the lore and the environments in ways that are simply breathtaking. The tone of the game is grim, with the kind of hopelessness that permeates the narrative and the environment. From the opening moments, you're thrust into a world where danger lurks at every corner, and death seems like a constant companion. It's a world that feels oppressive, like something straight out of a dark fantasy novel, with the color palette reminiscent of Game of Thrones' bleak northern landscapes. The muted browns and grays, broken up with the occasional burst of colors, creates a visual atmosphere that feels lived in and bleak, setting the stage for a brutal and unforgiving adventure. And as you traverse through the game's world, you'll encounter expansive, yet claustrophobic zones filled with grotesque creatures and hostile enemies. The game's environments are large, think vast deserts, treacherous canyons, and diseased forests, but they're also full of hidden dangers. You'll find enemies lurking behind rocks, waiting to spring an ambush, or creatures that reanimate themselves from the bones of fallen. It's this sense of constant dangers that keeps you on edge as you explore, making every step feel meaningful. No area feels like a walk in the park, and no battle feels like a foregone conclusion. There's also an element of discovery that permeates the game, as the developers have poured incredible attention to detail into the world. From the terrain itself to the individual creatures you encounter, the bosses too are works of art in their own right, as they aren't just oversized damage punches that you mindlessly hack at. Each boss encounter in this game feels like an event, a cinematic battle that leaves a lasting impression, as it's not just about how hard the fight is, but the way these battles unfold, the dialogue, the dramatic moments before the battle begins, and the sheer skill of the enemies. And the core appeal of this game lies in its mechanics. And here, the game delivers in spades. Its combat, while frantic and intense, is deeply satisfying. You'll spend countless hours protecting your builds, tweaking your gear, and testing out new skills as you learn what works best for you. The sense of customization is where this game truly shines. Much like its predecessor, this game offers near complete freedom in character creation. The possibilities are nearly endless, and the depth of the system is staggering. The skill tree alone is an example of just how much freedom the game provides. With over 1500 nodes to explore, it can be overwhelming to start, but this immense complexity is what keeps the game interesting long-term, as every choice you make can dramatically affect your character's performance, and its support gen system allows you to further tweak and refine your abilities. And this gives you the player full control of how you can approach combat. Whether it's through devastating spells or overwhelming physical damage, the loot system is another area where this game truly stands out. And while it may seem daunting at first, the game offers a wealth of options when it comes to customizing your equipment, with randomized stats, unique modifiers, and an entire economy built around trading. Path of Exile 2 offers an exhilarating sense of progression. And then there's the Ascending system, which allows you to specialize your character further and unlock powerful unique abilities. This system adds even more depth to your build, encouraging experimentation and the continual refinement of your playstyle. It's this level of customization that makes Path of Exile 2 so compelling. No two builds are the same, and the game rewards you for mastering every facade of its complex system. And this game doesn't just excel in its core mechanic, it also provides an endgame that is just as intense and satisfying as the main campaign. The bosses are a key part of this, and they range from grotesque and terrifying creatures to otherworldly beings that seem to defy logic. Beyond the bosses, the endgame offers a variety of challenges that push your character to the limit. The game offers an ever-present sense of danger and excitement. The design of these challenges ensure that the endgame is never a slog. Instead, it feels like an extension of the journey you've been on, but with an even higher stakes. Path of Exile 2 doesn't just throw hard enemies at you for the sake of difficulty. It ensures that every moment of the endgame feels like a test of everything you've learned along the way. Path of Exile 2 is an ultimate test of skills, patience, and perseverance, and it delivers an experience that is unrivaled in the ARPG genre. For me, this game's a 9.4 out of 10. So if you're looking for an ARPG that offers both a challenge and a reward that few games can match, then this is a game I can easily recommend to you. But keep in mind, this is not a game for the faint of heart. So for those who are willing to embrace its difficulty, it will be a journey unlike any other. And for me, this is my game of the year for 2024, and I can easily recommend this to anyone. If you've played it, did you like it? Would you recommend it? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching till the end. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a great day.